Advanced bolt maintenance for an Eclipse CS2. Remove the drivetrain, place the marker to one side, clean the grease from the outside of the drivetrain bolt system, remove the cannon bolt, lubrication of that was covered earlier. Then need to use your microfiber again, clean off the grease from the bolt guide and undo, grip and unscrew the bolt guide from the valve body. Take the bolt guide, place that to one side. Spool at this point can now be removed, as can spool spring. Just leaves one component inside here. This is the switch. Use something here just to lift the switch out. Slide that out the front. And then there is one more component inside here, which is the plunger that holds the bolt cap in place. This doesn't need to be removed. Just a single seal on there. Doesn't need to come out at this point. Once everything is stripped down, clean the old grease off. Inspect the O-rings. Make sure there's no visual damage. None of these seals need to be replaced unless there's an issue. They'll last for millions of cycles without being replaced, as long as they're kept lubricated. Spool the switch. One more O-ring, and that's inside the tip. Inside here we have a 6 by 1.5. Again, just be checked, inspected. Tip replaced. Screw finger tight. We can start greasing and reassembling. Do the switch. Switch seals. Do the rear of the spool. Can then use the spool to push the switch into place. Once they're all in place, small bit of grease on the tip. This is the tip that goes through the 6 by 1.5 inside the bolt guide. Check all the O-rings on the bolt guide. And screw that into place. It's very important that the bolt guide is attached correctly to the valve body. If the bolt guide isn't screwed all the way onto the valve body, there's a potential for the two parts not to be aligned with the can and the bolt, which can cause wear on the bolt. It's very important at this stage that we get the bolt guide all the way on. Just work this backwards and forwards until you feel positive stop of the metal of the bolt guide touching the metal of the valve body. So you can, as you're rotating it, you can feel it positively stop on the shoulder here. Grease, lube the bolt guide again. Then your clean can and bolt can be reattached. Whole unit can then be inserted back into the CS2 body. That's the advanced bolt maintenance of a CS2 complete.